US Gold, USAU, new on the Nasdaq, copper, gold in Nevada and Wyoming. And welcome, let's talk about US Gold, as you are one of the latest and newest gold development companies in the US, in Nevada and Wyoming. So what's up with the company?
Well, the company's going real well, Jochen. And as you know, we founded US Gold in 2014 as a private company, really around one property and one project called Copper King. Copper King is an advanced stage gold and copper exploration and development project located in the state of Wyoming, very mining friendly state. And we acquired that project off Energy Fuels Corporation. So they're a uranium company. Copper King, being a gold copper asset, is not really in their direct line of business. So we acquired that off them. And then we picked up another project called Keystone. Keystone is a exploration gold project located on the Cortez Trend in Nevada, defined and identified by legendary Nevada exploration geologist Dave Mathewson. So he's been looking at that project for the last 30 plus years, believes it is one of the best exploration properties in Nevada, if not all of North America. So we acquired that, and now we have two very exciting projects in the company.
I think you guys have also a very prominent neighbor, as we see here, beautiful. I think it's Berry Gold with the Cortez Hills mine, right?
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So just 10 miles north of us are Pipeline and Cortez Hills. And you yourself, you've been out there. Yeah. When you drive through Nevada and you drive up to the Cortez Hills mine and you're coming up, you see the open pits and you see the waste dump, and then you look down and you see that flat space. That's Grass Valley. And just in the distance, that next mountain range, that is the Keystone District. So that's the Keystone property. It's really the next domal intrusion from Cortez Hills on the Cortez Trend, according to Dave Mathewson.
Fantastic. And Dave Mathewson, we see him here also in the back. I think he's a very, very well-known geologist. He's quite famous. I think he discovered the Pinion Railroad District, right?
He did, exactly. So right before he joined us at US Gold Corp, he was with Gold Standard Ventures. He was one of the founders of Gold Standard Ventures with Luke Norman and John Aud. Luke Norman as well has now joined US Gold Corp. So we're real excited about that. And Dave Mathewson has had tremendous discovery success in his career in Nevada. As you pointed out, you know, the railroad project at Gold Standard Ventures, their flagship, has done exceedingly well. Before that, he had a company called Tone Resources that he founded and actually sold to Rob McEwen as part of his roll-up of the Carlin Trend. And before that, Dave Mathewson was head of exploration for the Great Basin for Newmont Mining and had a number of discoveries while at Newmont. So yeah, very credible.
And a lot of expertise in the company. That's what we like. That's perfect. Let's come to the Keystone project a bit more in, let's say, detail for the future. What are your projects or projected exploration plans?
Yeah, so we drilled last year in 2016. We've recently put out a series of press releases on some of our 2016 exploration update, 2016 drill results. Last year, we drilled 5 core scout holes. These were down to about a targeted depth of 1,500 feet. Never in the history of the Keystone project has modern day exploration been done. There has been some shallow drill holes, about 180 or so historic shallow drill holes, but never has there been advanced geophysics, geochemistry, or indeed deep core drilling. So Mathewson designed and drilled these 5 holes really to understand the geography, the stratigraphy, you know, is the property and does the project have the right host rocks for major gold deposits? And we put out a press release saying, yes, indeed. Those right host rocks are there. In fact, one of our senior geologists, Tom Chapin, worked for Barrick for 14 years.
So he should know it really also.
He knows very well. He mapped Cortez Hills, Gold Rush, and ET Blue to the north. So he knows those host rocks, and he has said, wow, the rocks, the conditions, the geological conditions at Keystone look identical. So it's very exciting. This year in 2017, we'll actually be defining drill targets, and we're trying to come up with a discovery.
Fantastic. By the way, exploration costs money. You have enough money in the bank?
We do. We're well funded. We completed approximately $12 million financing in October of 2016. So that money will last us all the way through the end of 2017 into 2018. We are fully funded in 2017 for a quite aggressive exploration program at both Keystone and Copper King.
Perfect. Let's come to Copper King a bit more closer now, as we see here the location of the project. I think it's well, it is gold and copper, which is very favorable. We like copper a lot. And you have a 2012 PEA on the project.
Correct.
So what does it look like, the PEA?
Yeah, that PEA is a historic PEA. You know, that was done for Strathmore Minerals Corporation when they owned the project before Energy Fuels took them over. That PEA was done by Mine Development Associates, MD&A, well-respected geological firm in Nevada. And the PEA showed some pretty robust economics when you look at it. It showed a nice measured, indicated, and inferred resources. Obviously, those are Canadian listing standards. That was done at $1,100 gold and $3 copper. As we know today, the price of gold is a little higher, price of copper is a little lower. So we are going to update that PEA for current cost inputs. But we really believe that Copper King is a robust project. It has some very, very solid economics on it. The other nice thing about Copper King, just to point out, it is on all state of Wyoming claims. So with state of Wyoming, they have been very favorable towards helping us move this project towards permitting, pre-feasibility, and ultimately into production. The state of Wyoming, we don't have to deal with the federal authorities, the BLM or the EPA. It's just dealing with the regulators in Cheyenne, and they've been really a pleasure to work with.
Fantastic. Just guessing a bit, I know it's a forward-looking statement, and you cannot be that exact, that's for sure, but you want to bring this maybe in production because it looks really favorable and you have this support. So do we talk about, let's say, 2-3 years or maybe 5 years production away? Just a guessing.
Well, I'll tell you, Jochen, it's a great question, but what we're doing, one of the members of our board, Tim Janky, he's the Chief Operating Officer of Pershing Gold, a member of our board of directors of US Gold. Tim was a consultant to Strathmore on the Copper King project, so he knows it very well. There are 2 anomalies on the property that look like there is additional exploration upside. We are very excited about that. I recently had Dave Mathewson and Neil Whitmer out on the property. We are going to do this summer in 2017 some advanced geophysics. We are going to tighten up those exploration targets and really see. And if they look solid enough, we are going to go out and drill. We believe that we can increase the overall size of the resource. And if we do, we think it gets really exciting. I mean, that historical PEA showed about a 1.5 million ounce gold equivalent resource. If we can increase that to, who knows, further than the 1.5 million, we think then it gets really exciting. And as we do that, that would obviously form the basis of any future mine plan. So I think 2017 is more additional exploration upside, moving the project towards permitting, and then make a decision depending on how that exploration program goes this year.
Okay, perfect. For this year, probably what is shortly the game plan? I mean, you told already some details about it. So you want to drill more definitely, and you want to define it higher.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, for the viewers out there, I'd say watch for a couple things. We will be drilling at Keystone in Nevada. Watch those drill results. Again, Dave Mathewson and his team are defining targets, and we know how exciting it can get, especially in the neighborhood that we are, if we could actually drill into an ore body. So watch those drill results closely. We'll probably have those assays and results out by the late fall of 2017. On Copper King in Wyoming, again, going to be doing a very detailed geophysics program. Watch that information, and then based upon those results, potentially some exploration drilling as well.
And update the PEA, of course.
Absolutely.
Well, Ed, then, thank you very much for this. Very impressive, and we wish you all the best, of course, and look forward to an update in fall.
Thank you, Jochen. Thanks so much for having us.
Thank you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it was Edward Karr, the president and CEO of US Gold Corp. And you heard it, this is the next gold copper developer out of Wyoming and Nevada in the USA. So safe jurisdiction. The company has enough money in the bank. They raised $12 million last year, 2016. And the drills are turning. So a lot of results will come out. Check out the company. I'm your host, Jochen Steiger from Commodity TV in partnership with Dukascopy TV. Thanks for watching us, and bye-bye from Geneva.